Welcome to part 2 of my latest DVD collection update videos, where we continue our look at horror and take a look at a few other goodies. Today, on the Multimedia Chronicles. Now, speaking of horror, I also got a couple of recent ones, one of which have been recommended to me, and one which just sounded interesting, so I wanted to check it out. Now, first off, I got to give props to Isamu242, who has been recommending this movie to me pretty much since I first started chatting with him in my Stickam room. I am, of course, talking about one of the probably the most well-regarded film by Canadian director Vincenzo Natali, Cube. That's right. The original, Cube. Canadian film. Exceptionally well done. My God, this was a good movie. What a clever idea. I mean, the whole thing was basically done on one set, but you wouldn't know it. I mean, it's totally easy to suspend your disbelief and just get sucked into the story and the characters and everything. Great stuff. You know, edge of your seat suspense. If you're a gorehound, there's some really good blood and guts scenes in it. But for the most part, it's just a really good, surreal, mysterious, creepy kind of suspense sci-fi movie. But yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Really enjoyed this one a lot. Actually, I've already watched it twice, and we bought it less than a week ago. I watched it once the night I got it, and then watched it again with Annetta a few nights later, because I know Annetta, and I was pretty sure she'd like it once she got past the blood and guts parts. The other one, now I heard about the movie Quarantine fairly recently, and I really wanted to check it out. I thought it sounded like a good idea. Really cool kind of concept, and I like the claustrophobic horror. It was almost like I was having a claustrophobic horror night. Like, this is very much a claustrophobic horror type thing. And so is Quarantine. However, I'm not talking about Quarantine. What I'm talking about is Rec, or recording, or record, or, like the camcorder thing. Anyway, this is actually a Spanish movie that is the movie that Quarantine is a remake of. I didn't even know Quarantine was a remake until I was watching somebody's a DVD update where he was showing his DVD collection, and he mentioned this movie as being the movie that Quarantine was based on. I was like, oh, I'll have to check that one out before I check out Quarantine. I had this little thing, like if something's a remake and I know that it's a remake, I track down the original and try to see that one first. So I watched Cube, and then I watched this, all on the same night. I don't know about Quarantine. I understand Quarantine's pretty good too, and that it's basically just a shot-for-shot remake of this. But all I can say is Rec scared the shit out of me, and I don't scare easy. The last 20 minutes of this thing are so freaking tense. It's amazing. I was really impressed by the acting in this too. It's done very much, well, if you've seen Quarantine, you know basically the gist of it. It's news crew kind of thing, investigating strange goings on in an apartment building, and they get trapped in there as the whole thing is locked down and put into quarantine. Was the exact same thing in this. But the thing that got me about this was that the acting was just so genuine. I mean, it really felt like you were just watching a documentary. It was very well done. Extremely well done. Really, really enjoyed it. So, if you're looking for a good scare, check out Rec, if you haven't already. How am I for time? Well, I guess I can quickly show you the last few. I also got Dragons Fire and Ice for $3 in the bargain bin at Walmart. This was Zellers. This was Zellers I got. The thing that was kind of cool is it actually still has the cardboard slipcover. And, mint condition. Now, I've heard as far as animated, CG direct-to-DVD movies go, this is actually supposed to be pretty good. So I wanted to check it out. I like a good fantasy adventure kind of thing, and I kind of like the. I've seen the toys around before, and I always thought the toys looked really cool. So I wanted to check out the movie. I still have to pick up the second one, Dragons Metal Ages. But so looking forward to checking this one out. And for $3, hey, you can't go wrong. It's probably less than it would cost to rent it. What else? I got a gift from Anetta's brother. Annetta has one of the coolest brothers on the face of the planet. As if I didn't have enough games to keep me busy already, he gave me, because he was finished with it, he'd played it, and he's off playing Killzone 2 now. He gave me his collector's edition of Resistance 2 for the PS3. This is an awesome set. Really awesome set. I'll do a little video about it, and I'll give you a look at all the goodies inside. But the sequel, of course, to Resistance: Fall of Man, which was actually a PS3 launch title. I've been wanting to play the second one for a while because I heard it was awesome. I haven't played a lot of it yet. I just played the first couple levels. But I like what I saw so far. I mean, already it looks... I mean, the first one was pretty nice graphically, but already this one's looking even better. So, what else? Oh yeah, nothing too major. I got the real Ghostbusters Complete Collection Firehouse set. Yeah, anyway, what else? Oh, you wanted to look at that? Oh, sorry. Did you want a closer look at this? See the ghost trying to saw through the logo there. Needless to say, I'm going to do a video dedicated to this set because this is probably the single most awesome cartoon set I've ever managed to lay my hands on. This is absolutely fantastic, and we will talk about it at great length in another video. Well, that's it for the DVD updates. Next time, we'll take a look at a few new toys I picked up. Oh yeah. See you then.